evening, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to go do some practice. Qualifying is in 15 minutes time. So join me for some laps of Spa as we try and get up the leaderboard. Oh, in fact, I need to make it so I can see what you're saying in the chat. So let's just find the chat pop out. I want to make sure I can read what you're saying as we drive around. So please say hi in the YouTube chat if you're there, and I'll be able to communicate with you. If you're not on the YouTube chat, if you're on Facebook or Twitter, I won't be able to see what you're saying, so sorry about that. Let me know about volume and that kind of thing, just make sure we can communicate. So, chat pop out is working. Yep, cool, we're in the live chat, so guys, feel free to say hi. And if you're on Facebook or Twitter, go to the YouTube channel. Right. So I'm wearing gloves tonight because the steering wheel is destroying my thumbs because the force feedback is heavy and it has a stitched Alcantara effect. So just give me an idea about volume and that kind of thing, make sure it's working properly.
Left side. You're clear.
Hi Florian, how you doing? Can you hear me alright there? Please just let me know. So we're just on an out lap at the moment.
Slow car off to the right. Keep coming.
Seems like we've got 75 people registered for this race, so it's going to be a big one. My frame rate's suffering, so I think we might turn off the mirrors for the race. Don't really need them anyway. Sounds good, excellent. Cool, the microphone's in a slightly different position, that's why I asked. Is the in-game sound alright as well? I can hear the engine and stuff. Whoa. So Florian says, I thought you got to Formula 3 for the Indy Pro now for this season. No. Niranjan, your favourite track? Yeah, it's my favourite F1 track as well. I don't know, Steen. So Steen's saying that it's going to be easy iRacing for me here. I don't know whether that's the case because every race we seem to get better and better people in the Formula Renault. So yeah, nice to have some of my teammates in the chat from Full Send Racing. Right, let's do a flying lap. See
got one in the dirt, coming back on. Watch that car down there.
So it's Danny and Merlin, the guys to beat. Trying a new setup. So this setup I'm running was really good in practice, but I think the practice was colder, so it might have been a bit deceptive.
A few more, bud. Let's get us a solid pit stop here, guys. Come on, let's do this shit right this time.
So I actually managed to get down into the mid-18s on this setup in practice, which would put us, obviously, right at the front, but let's see. Let's see how it is on a flying lap. Got to be really careful not to get an off track through there. So it looks like we need a 19 dead to be in the hunt here. So a little way off at the moment. Yeah, everything looks epic in VR, Naranjan. Naranjan says he bets Radillion looks epic in VR. The thing that you really get, that you don't get with triples, is the elevation change. It feels like you're going up and down the hills. So how far off are we on that one? Okay, so we're sliding to P2 on that one. Well, the good thing is that means we're probably close enough that if we get a slipstream in the race, we could hang on to the guys ahead. So Danny Henney came third, I believe, in the championship. It's just finished. Yes, there is, Matteo. If you change to your black box, which has the mirror controls, and do the yaw...
On the right. Keep coming.
Accelerate or something like that.
And then a couple. He's moving, moving.
Yeah, we need to turn these mirrors off. I'm getting really bad frame rate. That was bad. Oh, this is a bad end to the lap. What an idiot. Exactly. Steen says I don't need the mirrors because you don't need to see the people who are losing anyway. It's a good point, Steen. Guys, if you want to chat, just come join in the YouTube channel. You can slag me off like these guys. Probably will. Oh, too much rear brake bias. You see that as soon as we got on the brakes for the final chicane. So let's just have a little look at what the brake bias is.
I think they're going to slow you up a bit.
So the brake bias is currently 53.1. So we'll just change that and we'll go again. But we're not far off on lap, well, you know, one flying lap. 0.2 off Danny. What was I going to do? I was going to turn off the mirrors. Okay, so no cockpit mirrors. That'll hopefully fix the frame rate quite a lot. Hi Kyle Power. Right, I'm just going to close the door here so I don't bug everyone else in the house. Just got to climb out over that table. Okie dokie. Kyle, give you a nice slipstream. Okay, well, hopefully I'll at least be ahead. That would be good. Right, so Merlin Krugel's gone ahead of me. Let's do another run. See if we can go any quicker. So our predicted time is a 1:61. So that's pretty much, 1/100th off of Danny. Let's try again. Hi Craig McAllister. Good evening. So who have we got? We've got Kyle Power, Niranjan joining us from India. We've got Steen joining us from probably somewhere in the UK actually, Steen. Although he's Australian German. Who else have we got? We've got Florian. Is Florian in Germany? Probably. And Craig McAllister, I imagine from Milton Keynes. Hi everyone. And Kyle Power in Cambridgeshire. So the frame rate's much better now. So what I'm talking about, for anyone who doesn't know what that means, just means that the image is refreshing much more frequently and much more smoothly. Just because I've turned off the mirrors, you see how the mirrors are now black, but I've got this this virtual mirror up high, so it just really helps make the game run smoothly. So here we go, we got an excuse if I turn in on somebody. Doesn't look as good with the mirrors black, but I'd rather be able to see where I'm going and run nice and smoothly. So we'll do another little qualifying run. Craig says he's been out driving a Lotus this evening. If you see me looking up in the sky, guys, because that's where the chat is. Been out driving a Lotus this evening, came in as it got cold. Yeah, it was freezing. I was out doing a personal trainer session and in the park, and it was really cold by the end. Don't know what the temperature is here at Spa. You guys can probably tell me. I think it tells you what the temperature is. The bottom left of the screen. I can't see it there. So we're running a really, really low downforce setup because of the long straights. So we might suffer in the middle section, but it's going to help us out when we get to the long straights at the beginning and the end of the lap. Assetto Drifter S15. You're a new viewer. Nice to see you, Assetto Drifter. I've not seen you before. 22 degrees. Thanks very much. Thanks everyone for telling me that. Any other information you want to give me during the race is always useful.
How much of adjustment you think you need here, bud?
Right, so we've clicked the brake bias back a bit. Let's see if we lock the rears again. Yeah, still locks the rears. Still locks the rears into there. So we need to go further back again on the brake bias. Sorry, further forward. Right. Let's go with that. Tear off visor. Start a lap.
Alright, get in that groove now.
Just have to slow down because we cut that corner. Right, here we go. This obviously won't be a very quick lap because we've crossed the line really slowly, but just want to make sure everything's right. Yeah, Craig, so you can see that in the bottom left, but I can't see that overlay in VR, that's all. So yeah, that's useful, you guys can tell me. Okay, so this is going to be obviously a very slow lap, but let's see if we can improve any of the sectors. Because we can't have Danny Henney being up the front. Well, Assetto Drifter S15, thanks for joining us. Where did you find the stream out of interest? "106 people registered. This is massive. So we're going to be going to qualifying soon. 7:45 is qualifying time. I am one of the guys from Missed Apex podcast. That's correct. Is that how you found me? Okay, so we found nearly a tenth through there. Let's try one downshift here. Yeah, so there we go. We found the time that we need. We just have to do it all on one lap now. Yep, that's correct, Steen. You are correct. Right, let's see if we can get through this corner.
Yeah.
I reckon this guy's going to hold us up. We've got a bit of traffic on this lap.
Car on the right.
Oh, we got out of the way. That was nice. And we were just, nearly 2 tenths down at the first corner for no reason. Always good to start the lap off unnecessarily far behind.
Take it, man. Just a few more.
Minimum is left only.
Everything you guys are saying is true. The best thing about the chat is reading the insults. Oh, too late turning in there. Lost nearly a tenth. Watch out, guys, coming through. Oh, come on.
Right side. Clear?
Oh, we've broken the wing, I think. I think the front wing's broken. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, that was a reasonably good lap, that. Okay, let's go back to the pit. Try again. Let's see what the time is. Oh, it's 44. Okay, so we'll just wait here now for qualifying. It's about to go to qualifying. I'm going to share the link to this stream. So the predicted time is quicker than the fastest time in this session, so that's okay. Just going to send this link to someone who's asked for it. And then we'll go do some qualifying. Yeah, the more insults the better. It keeps me amused. Thanks, guys. If you're on Facebook or Twitter or Twitch, go to the YouTube channel and contribute. Right. Let's just share this. I think we're going to qualifying right now. There we go. Occasional torpedo. When? Oh yeah, I did spin into Tetra Rouge at Le Mans, Steen. Your teammates never let you forget minor mistakes. So I'm looking forward to doing Petit Le Mans with the full send in the new LMP2 car. I think it's November, I can't remember. Steen, let me know, when is Petit Le Mans? Oh, you were saying occasional torpedo because I nudged that guy that just was dawdling on the racing line when I was on a fast lap. Yeah, but that was on purpose, so. That was like, I gave him right up until the point we touched to just get out of the way, so. Moving chicane at Galgenkopf. Oh, yeah. Okay, for GT3 cars. But Steen, 1 minute 20 seconds of repairs in a 24-hour race. It's not long. Okay, 3rd of October is Petit Le Mans, so not long. So we don't have that long to prepare for it. How long is the race? Is it 6 hours? So anyone new joining, we're just waiting for qualifying to start. You get 2 laps, 2 flying laps. So we'll do a full out lap, 2 flying laps. That's the end of qualifying. What ranking are we in this race? We're ranked number 1. Who's second? Rob Crouch is here. Danny Henny's only 6th. Well, he's going to be right at the front anyway. Loic Barb. And essentially, so your ranking, your car number is a measure of how highly ranked you are. So I'm the top seed in this race. So I've got the highest ranking of anyone here. So that means, essentially, if I want to gain rating, I'm going to have to win, because anywhere other than first, I'm not beating the people I should be beating, essentially. 3.1k strength of field, so that means it's a strong race. The people in this race are highly rated. Assetto Drifter, yes it is, but I'm not going to verbalise the thing you've typed in the chat. Okay, so in 20 seconds or so, we're going to go to qualifying. Just waiting for that. Yeah, according to iRacing, I should win this race based on my ranking. So this is the top Formula Renault race this week. This will be the highest ranked race all week. But that doesn't mean I will win the race. Oh, quite low track temperature as well. So no pressure, but I have to do a quick lap in qualifying, because the low track temperatures generally mean fast. lap times. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Just remember I'm streaming this race, so feel free to head to my YouTube channel and watch it back after, or watch it live if you crash. Here we go. Right, out for qualifying. Yeah, but Thomas, some people have crashed in the past and then joined the stream halfway through the race. Need to clean my goggles after this because they're really misty.
We're going to pit probably in the next 4 to 5 laps.
No, we're not, because it's qualifying, mate. So, running here with the Rosso Sim Racing steering wheel. Decided to go for this, even though it's a bit wider than a single-seater wheel. Because the paddles are just so nice and the hand grips and the buttons are just so good. I'm going to just put up with the fact that this is really a GT steering wheel and enjoy the nice clicks of the paddles that you can hopefully hear. The nice carbon fibre magnetic shifters. So thanks to Rosso Sim Racing, one of the stream sponsors. Yeah, this car does have 7 gears. What's the excuse for quali? Oh, the steamed up goggles. Yeah, that is the excuse. Glad you noticed, Sting. Right, don't distract me, stream. I've got to do some good laps.
Green flag.
Here we go. So we're looking for a low 19 or a high 18. Okay, I'll try not to hit the grass on the entry. Thanks for that, Steen. Had to get out of the throttle then, annoyingly. Had to just get out of the throttle because we were just going to run a bit wide and I didn't want to risk an off track on this first lap. This is kind of a banker lap. So it's not a low 19, annoyingly by the looks of it, but hopefully it'll get us in the top 5 on that one. Or maybe it will be a low 19. 19.2. Is that good enough for top 3? Bit wide at turn 1. Oh, and it's an off track anyway. Ah. Well, we're not going to get a second lap. Annoyingly. Okay. Really did want to like maximise the exit of the first corner. Okay, well, we won round 1 of the qualifying. Annoyingly, that we did lose the second lap. So I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll just load the race setup and we'll do a little practice lap on the race setup and the practice start. So what happened there, guys, for the people who don't know how this works, I obviously lost time anyway because I got sideways. I was trying to get on the power really early out of the hairpin, out of La Source, but I got an off track anyway. I ran too wide, so the lap wouldn't have counted if I'd carried on. "18-second lap, you didn't fail that part, might not need a second lap." Well, I don't know, Danny is more than likely going to improve. Most of these guys probably did a banker as well. So we probably could, you know, we had a predicted time of a 19.1. But anyway, let's just do a practice start. I know we're on a downhill bit, but... Just going to practice, you know, a lap till the end of the session with cold tyres, heavy fuel. Because the car will obviously feel different. You might start seeing me drop down the order in just a moment. I mean, look how tight it is at the front. It's a 19.2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 7. There's so many people tightly packed. We'll find out in the next minute or so where we are. Whoa, so there we go. This is why it's good to practice on the heavy fuel and the cold tyres. Because if that was the first lap of the race, that would have been really bad. Steen reckons we'll be top 5 for sure. I'm not that sure about that. There's every chance we could be down further, but that doesn't matter. We'll keep pushing. We can just have an exciting race if we're further down the order. There we go. So Danny Henney's gone fastest. I knew he'd go quicker. That means Rob Crouch hasn't gone faster because Rob Crouch was...
You're from off the pace.
Oh, and Stefan's beaten us as well. So that second lap was important, but, you know, who knows? We might not have gone quicker on the second lap anyway. I haven't actually driven this race setup yet, so... There's massive understeer on this race setup. Great job, Danny and Stefan.
Check your flag.
Right, well,
Thanks, man.
I hope this race setup is
Yeah, it's a crazy party.
better than it felt then. Right, stream. Let's make this an exciting but fruitful one. Just check we've got the right setup. So this
Yeah,
one...
don't make me regret waking up at 4:30 a.m. my time for this race. Please don't crash me out.
Yeah, Steen, it was completely deliberate. I just want the slipstream into Lecombe. Yeah. Wait, why did the car rotate right there? It makes no sense in my head. I went in too fast and carried the brakes in, so I had too much weight over the nose. Cold rear tyres, heavy fuel tank behind me. So it's just my driving error. That's why it rotated. And if you're talking about why it
Best
did,
luck, everybody.
if you're talking about why it did that on the flying lap, I just got on the power too early. Yeah, have a great time, guys.
Good luck, everyone. Take it easy first lap.
Oh, sugar, where's the keyboard? Right, let's make sure we press the right button this time. Well, Spa is always exciting, guys, because of the slipstreaming. So this is going to be a bit intense if we make it through the first few corners. Fully send it that one. Okay, fine. That's what I tend to do. It worked in the last race. So I've won one race here this week.
Green flag.
What was that? What was
On your
that?
right.
Did we get hit, or did I just
Still
lock the
there.
rears?
All clear.
That was weird. The rears just immediately locked. That doesn't normally happen. So let's go a bit rearward with the brake bias. Oh, I let Danny off the hook there. Where's the brake bias button? There.
Left side.
Danny, you got let off the hook there. I just locked the rears
Still
at the
there.
first corner. Went right off.
Clear.
Okay, I had to come off the brakes there because the guys behind just didn't
Avoid
brake.
all the grass. Complete gang, buddy. Left side.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was you
On
or
your
not.
right.
That blue guy was going to hit me up the rear.
Clear.
Oh man,
clear.
what are you doing? You can't just take this photo in front of me.
Hopefully the front wing's okay. Yeah, I had to release the brakes because the blue guy. I had to come off the brakes there, guys, because the blue car behind me was about to rear end me. That's why I had to go. Right, let's make it exciting. No. Okay, well, somehow we managed to survive that. I think we're still in third. So that was all a bit manic. So turn one was just a rear lock-up. So cold tyres, not driving this setup before, but that hasn't ever happened to me there before. Yeah. What's the next corner? Is it Le Coum? The one where we cut the corner. That was just the guy behind was watching the mirror, seeing the blue car lunge, and I think it's this guy in front maybe. And I could just see him getting closer and closer, and I had to just release the brakes because I didn't want to get rear-ended and spun around in front of the pack. Right, let's try and break away from these guys behind. Oh god, more rear lock-ups.
Right side.
Okay, this setup was nice in qualifying, but it's not a good
Clear
race
now.
setup, annoyingly. I ran this track yesterday with a different setup, just the standard PDS one. It was really nice in the
Good
race,
job,
really
my man.
predictable.
Keep it up.
Oh, hello.
Right side. On your clear. Clear. On your left. You're clear.
Yeah, Steam, maximum speed, but I don't trust this setup at all. Like, really, really nervous on the brakes. You touch the brakes and it just locks. So annoyingly, top two are going to have gotten away now.
Left
Par contre,
side.
Jérémy, t'as plus de d'aileron arrière, reste fini.
Still there.
Should have stuck with the PDS setup for the race. So
Still
no.
there. Still there at your door. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Hopefully it'll be better once everything's up to temperature. Problem is as well, once you're like in the pack, the slipstreaming is so powerful here, you can get really mugged. Let's try and come back up to P2. This Ivando Marquez, we're quicker than him, Ivandro. Oh, no downforce through Pawn. It's too late now because this is like the main race of the week. But in hindsight, should have gone with the setup. I knew it was just really good in qualifying, so I thought it would also be better than the previous setup in the race. Because that qualifying lap was a lot quicker than I did on the other setup in qualifying. Right, let's try and get back up to third or second. We're miles off the pace of a good race lap. So I'm just braking down the hill here, so I get a really nice run onto the straight.
Right side. Still there. You're clear.
Right, let's get this Evandro guy. Antonin, let's go forward for a few laps. This is the guy that I think this is. Oh, it's this other blue guy that frightened me into going off at the first lap. Danny's gone. iRacing does not have red flags, no. Antonin, let's see if we can go after Evandro if you can hold off, man. If he can see it in his heart. He's not going to, is he? He's going to lunge. Oh. Good job, man. Thank you.
About 10 laps to go, my man. Keep after it. That's it, man. Keep it up.
So yeah, Naranjan, there are no restarts or red flags in iRacing, just to confirm. See if we can get in the toe of this guy. We need to get about 4 tenths closer. God, Antonin's going to come through, isn't he?
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Oh, thanks, Craig. Yeah, we definitely got the pace for P2. No idea. There's a lot of new people in this team. I don't know who these guys are. So, what do we do here? What do we do? Let's see what this guy does. Okay, looks like it's going to be a run down the Kemmel Straight. Right, we'll get both of them on the Kemmel Straight. This is going to be exciting. Problem is, we're going to be on the limiter.
Right side. Clear, clear.
Can't let that guy get away.
One on the right side. Still there.
Oh, I need that guy to not get away.
Clear.
This is bad. So on a clear lap, I'm quicker than both of these guys, but the slipstream is a bit powerful. We can definitely clear this guy. Oh, they're both aggressive, aren't they?
Left
Oh,
side.
dude!
Still there. Clear, clear.
I'm going to break my front wing if I run into him, that's the problem. Now we've got Rob Crouch in the slipstream behind. This is going badly. Rob, we're a lot quicker than this guy. He's just extremely aggressive, so just watch out.
Yeah, take the run on him, man.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear. On your right. Still there. Still there at your door. Still there. Clear. One on the right side. Still there. Clear, clear.
Alright, dude, we'll both get him on the camel.
You like having the right little battle, ain't you?
It's a nightmare, Danny. Nightmare. Pace for P2, but
Still
just
there.
always in a fight.
Still there. Clear.
Probably pace for P1 in your slipstream.
Need to pick it up first.
Hi Sean Crabtree, welcome to the chat. Right, let's close down P2. Thinking clear air, we're actually quicker, but let me know. Six laps to go, I think. So it's a 1.9 gap to the guy ahead. Need to close that down. Thanks, Martin Dooley. Yeah, it was a clean move. I was just having to trust him not to run into me. But it's my own fault. I'm down here. You shouldn't run a race setup you're not run before. I just assumed the brake bias was like it was on my old setup. Right, let's see if we can put in some quicker times than this guy and get in his slipstream.
Very nice. Get back after it.
Yeah, Craig, what's Antonin's pace without a slipstream? Are we any quicker than him now? Because he's obviously out front. Well, I don't have a slipstream at the moment, Sean, so once I get a slipstream, hopefully I will be faster. deep through that. Niranjan, I've driven at Spa Francorchamps in a Renault, but not a Formula Renault. I've driven at Spa in a Clio Cup car once. It's the only time I've ever driven here. It was only a test session, not a race. So we've only gained like a tenth on him on this lap, annoyingly. So at this point on the last lap we were 1.9. In fact, we're not getting anything. Exactly the same pace, so we will need a slipstream. So we're going to need him to make a mistake. Oh, it was quite crucial that he managed to get past Evandro and have half a lap or more to just eke out a gap.
You've knocked us out of Brad's draft now, man.
That's how I felt about the guy in front of me as well. Assetto Drifter, Eau Rouge and Radion in a Clio Cup car in the wet. They didn't feel that great, if I'm honest.
Oh man, you're so slow through here. Come on.
Alright, we need to bring this gap down. But we're now 1.6. We need to get it to like 0.6. Thanks, Sean. Thanks for that info. Sean Crabtree saying that we gained 3/10 in the first sector. This guy pulls away a little bit in the final sector, so let's see if we can work on that. We've still got a few laps left, 4 laps or so to go. We can get a little bit closer.
Just go, go.
Five to go. Concentrate. Let's finish this thing off.
So gap's down to 1.4. It sounds like we have 5 laps to go, according to my radio guy. So we need a couple of laps where we're in a slipstream to make something happen here. .3 now. pulls away from us through there. God, Danny Henny's pace is crazy. I actually think, unfortunately, this new setup, which I thought was better, it just isn't, because I was able to do 19.5s on my old setup in the race. And we're nowhere near that in this, even with a clear track like this. So, just a mistake, I think, going the wrong way, choosing the wrong setup. It was good for qualifying, though. But then it was cold as well in qualifying, so maybe the other setup would have been just as good. Oh well, can't win them all. Four laps to go.
Oh, 5 away. Make sure your switches are correct.
So when the guy's saying 5 away there, what he's talking about is how much fuel we've got left, so you can ignore that. Oh, he's actually trying to move now, so now he's watching us in his mirrors. He's gone wide. Closest we've been, 3 laps to go. We need to get under a second before we're really going to start getting any kind of slipstream. Not my finest final corner there, went a bit deep, had to go down to first gear. Really bad lap times. Should be doing 19.5s easy on race setup here. Sean, that's funny. If if you want to see the hilarious comments by the chat, go to the YouTube channel. Our front tyres are really not nice at the moment. He's doing an excellent job of just holding me back far enough. Only 2 laps to go. 1.2 seconds. Gonna need to make a big gain on him on this next lap.
Two to go.
1/10 through the final corner is not going to be enough, unfortunately. Never know, if he makes a mistake on this lap, we might be close enough on the final lap to just drag up to him, maybe. What do you think, guys? Place your bets. He's weaving because he knows we've got a little tiny slipstream now. Oh, the gap's back up to where it was. Yeah, I agree, Sean. Also, the problem is, once you start getting a little bit closer than this, you lose all your front downforce through the fast corners.
I'm going to white flag this time.
Oh, rubbish. Too deep into the final corner.
Doing a good job. We'll be pitching here in a couple.
Yeah, rubbish through the final corner. Right, so note to self. Next time, use the setup that was good before, and make sure you practiced with the brake bias at the first couple of corners, because that was rubbish locking the rears. Great win, Danny. Good job, man. So we're under 10 seconds off, Danny, despite having an off at the start and a bit of a fight. So it's not too bad. But yeah, disappointing and not get that second. We should have been second.
Thanks, Brad.
Keep cool, guys. Keep cool.
Rapping.
One more lap. Nearly one more lap. Hopefully didn't lose so much iRacing though. Good job, Antonin. That was really well driven. You were just a little too quick. Needed another lap. Stream, thank you for watching. Sorry, it was a bit... I was going to say just slow burner, but it didn't really burn into anything, did it?
Awesome, 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 guys.
Oof. Who
Yeah,
is this
great
guy?
race for him.
Oof, oof. Right, let's see how that affected the iRating. Unless anyone can tell me.
Check out my avoiding skills on lap 1, Brad, when you did your massive lift.
I don't think I lifted that much. I only had to lose 0.1 seconds, so I just lifted a little.
Good race, guys.
Let's see whether I was
You got a
right.
good start, Brad.
Sorry, Danny, say that again.
You got a good start off the line.
Yeah, and I just locked the rears. First corner, it just locked, so I had to go straight off. And then at the next braking point, I could see a guy behind me just was not going to slow down in time, so I just eased off the brakes to avoid getting rammed. I had to go cut across, but I might be wrong. I'm watching the replay right now. So let's see how close it
I've
got.
had to work on my double clutch starts just to keep you behind.
So it's this blue guy we're looking at here, right on my tail. Nah, I think maybe I was a little bit too cautious judging that again. Just go overhead. In fact, that's a better view. I mean, he got pretty close, but the point he stopped getting close is the point I eased off the
Brad,
brakes.
I hope it was not the setup.
So you can see I was kind of on off the brakes there. Very lucky not to break something on the car. Very lucky. Yeah, Arndt, so that setup, it was good in qualifying. For some reason in that race it didn't really work for me, but I think it was probably the brake bias at the start just caught me out. So I'll try again on the PBS setup.
Your front wings broke as well, Brad, on the right.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, when you went over the grass on lap 1, it's broke it slightly. So I bet that's what was hampering you.
Okay, I feel a lot better if that's the case. I'm just going to have a little look. Where do you think it was broken? Because I can't quite see.
It was when you went over Le Con and back on the track.
Yeah, Rob. So Rob Crouch, who was talking in the game there. Yeah, Rob, I don't think you were that
It's only
close to me.
slightly,
I
it's
don't think I
like
slowed
bent
that much.
slightly upwards. Just as you go over the grass on lap 1 and come back, it just breaks.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a look back at that replay now then, and look in slow motion when I went over the grass, because I'm not sure I can see it. So let's see what he's talking about. So when I went over the grass here, slow it right down and have a look at that front wing. If it did bend, that's great, because that would explain why I wasn't quite as quick as I thought. Let's have a look. Ah, yeah. Did you see that? I don't know whether we can zoom in. The front, just a fraction on the front right. I think.
Yeah, it's just as you come back on the track. It's fine as you're going over the grass, and then when you come back on the track over the curb, it breaks slightly.
Which side are we looking at?
The right-hand side when you're in gyro cam.
Oh, that's where I am now on the replay. Let's have a little look. I'll feel so much better if that's the case, because I was a little bit slower than I think I should have been on that setup. I still don't think I can see it, Danny.
It might just be the replay then. It's definitely broke on my one.
Let's just say it was broken. I'm just gonna have another look back.
If that makes you feel better, yeah, no worries.
Make me feel loads better if it's true. I'm just having a real close look on another angle.
It's a shame. I was looking forward to having a good battle with you at the front. I was in cruise mode after lap 2. Once I got a bit of a gap, I was just managing it back. Bit of a shame, really. And then I was just watching you on the timing streams to see how quickly we're going to come back at me.
I'm not sure that's broken. Well, in practice, I was doing a lot quicker lap times than that with that setup. So this is the rear chase cam, but I can't zoom in.
Alright, good racing anyway. I'm going to go and join the boys in practice. You doing the 9:45?
No, I'll be doing dinner then, I think, at that point.
Another easy win for me then.
Anyone in the chat, can you get floor damage in these things? Because that's I'm sure that's something we've had before, when you scrape across the dirt. Because I can't see any damage from that.
I'm not sure. I know you're doing the HPD. When I did my league race at Monza, if you crack the curves too much, you don't get any visual damage. But if you pull in the bits, it gives you an optional, like really quick. But I should imagine you get floor damage on these if you bounce over the curves.
Well, good luck for the next one. Have fun. And stream. Thanks very much for watching, guys. That was, it's kind of exciting.
See you at the next round. You doing map? You doing the championship?
I'll do the ones I can, but I don't think I can commit to doing too many different things.
Come on, dude. I need you there for some competition.
By the looks of this race, I'm not going to provide any competition. Hey, in qualifying, it was so annoying because I knew you were going to improve on that second lap. And I lost the rear at the first corner on the second lap. And you know, you can always find a little bit more on the second one. You know, you just hold it within the limits of it too much on the first lap.
Oh mate, same here. I had a massive slide through Le Con and caught it up, and it cost me 3/10. Other than that, I was thinking you're definitely going to be like high 18, so I've got to get in there. And when I come over at a 19.0, I thought, no, well, second will do. And then when you didn't improve, I did think, I bet you've had a 1X or a big slide as well.
Yeah, it was both, but I don't know whether an 18 was on. Right, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave this server and go have some food. Right, stream. Thanks.
Catch you later.
For the next one. I'll let you know when that's going to be. Probably 1 week.
Hey Danny, have you seen Greg around this season yet?
Let's end the stream. Guys, see you later. Like, subscribe.
No one wants to talk to me.
better
Fine.
than this.